Brothers and sisters. I'm sitting here in the chapter room of the monastery where the monastic community comes together to make all the decisions that we're asked to make in communion with the abbot. And I'm sitting here thinking of you as we begin tonight these sacred 3 days of the Lord's suffering, death, and the glory of his resurrection, his great victory over death and over darkness. I just want you to know that you will be in my heart and all of our hearts here, all amongst, in these days before us. We draw Lent to a close, and we prepare to enter into this mystery, this great mystery that somehow in what looked like defeat was really a victory. What looked like death was really new life. What looked like darkness was light. So I pray that you're able to enter into this great 3 days with your whole heart, and especially at this moment when we experience this tenuousness, this precariousness because of the pandemic. And I would suggest, as I have on other occasions, that this just gives us the opportunity to unite ourselves with brothers and sisters all around the world who live precariously every day. 80% of our planet, we have brothers and sisters who live precariously, not knowing where their next meal will come from, not having a job, not being able to be taken care of relative to their health. And this gives us the chance to unite ourselves with them. And also to unite ourselves with those folks who are working in intensive care units all around the world, trying to save brothers and sisters who are suffering from this virus. So important days to be able to as God told Moses and the Hebrew people when they were confronted with the Red Sea before them and the Pharaoh's army behind them, and they started complaining, and God said, tell the people to be still and to wait. And then he said, tell the people to go forward. So our task is to be still during these days, enter into this mystery of suffering, death, and resurrection, and then to go forward in a way that the Lord will show. It wasn't until the Hebrews went forward that the water parted. So we begin to walk forward in faith, not sure exactly where the way will be, and then the Lord will make it clear to us. So you're in all of our hearts here during these days. I beg your prayers for us, that we may be faithful to our call, that we can be a sign here in the middle of Newark of faith. Brothers living in love and in unity, different people, different sizes, different ethnic backgrounds, different intelligences, all living together in communion as a sign of faith that God is present in our midst. So have a good Triduum, and rejoice on Saturday night and Sunday in the glory of resurrection and a new life. Keep your eyes open, and new life will appear in your life if you allow it and if you enter into this mystery and ask the Lord for it. So courage, pray for us as we will do for you. Have a good weekend and a good 50 days of Easter.